Good morning, Stonebridge members. This is Kipp Schulties, your golf course architect for your 2023 planned renovation. As many of you know, to begin this process, we started several years ago with what we call focus group sessions, where we invited 15 or 20 members from Stonebridge here with various skill sets of high handicap men, high handicap ladies, low handicap men, and low handicap ladies, and we asked each group what they thought about the golf course on an individual hole-by-hole basis, what they liked, what they didn't like, what they said what causes problems, what they would change if they could given a renovation. From that information, we documented every comment that came in, took that back to the office, and tried to put a plan together to address as many of those comments as we possibly could. The focus being on playability, sustainability, and an optimization of the land here at Stonebridge. As many of you know, Stonebridge is on a very tight footprint of land. Okay, we're not blessed with a lot of acreage here. We're surrounded by homes, preserved, various things. This might be a 75 to 80 acre golf course, whereas some of the golf courses around that you play may have up to 100, 110 acres of maintainable space. We're a very tight piece of land here, and so we want to look at every little nook and cranny and say, how do we best fit this golf course on this piece of land? So we took all those comments we did, we drew up some plans, we went back to your Greens Committee, went back and forth for a few months, and finally came up with a plan that we felt like addressed as many of those things as we could. We like to think that you all, the members of Stonebridge, are actually the designers of this project. I just helped put my name on it with your work. Actually, you all should be recognized just like I am, because basically we're just addressing all the things that you brought up to us that were concerned to you. Specifically, like here on hole number 8 in my background, you can see the small patch of canna lily on the left lake bank. Inside that small patch of canna lily, there's a weir structure that many people complained about. How they hit golf balls on it, it bounces over that. So one of the things we're talking about doing is actually extending a pipe across the approach at number 8 and putting the weir structure over by the tree line so it's no longer in play. Over to my right, hole number 7. There was a lot of complaints as an example of the narrowness of this fairway. The approach area is very, very skiddy, yet there's a very large land mass that separates holes 6 and 7 with 2 series of berms over there. So what we're going to do is actually keep the height of that berm, but condense it back together so that it opens up a lot of space on both hole 6 and hole 7. Just some examples of what we're doing, trying to optimize or open up the space as best we can to improve the playability of the golf course. In summary, we do think this plan will optimize and maximize this whole golf course from a sustainability process, meaning that what we do here will last for a good 25 or 30 years with very few changes going forward. So the idea is that it's as efficient as possible so that you're using this golf course for the long term with no major expenses going forward. We're very excited about the opportunity to work here. We look forward to working with you. We think it's going to be a great golf course and really put you on a pedestal here in Southwest Florida market for golf.